Ow. What? Yeah.
This is probably what's causing.
Probably. Hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with another episode of our StoneBlock Hardcore World. And I don't remember being injured, but I guess apparently at some point I got injured. Anyways, today our main goal... Okay. My serious main goals today is we are going to get these automated. Because I am tired of dealing with these. I want these a little bit more automated. Yeah, and one of these days I'll break everything. One of the things I am going to do is I'm also going to and I won't do this during the... They gave me a stick. Anyways, one of the things I am going to also do is square this all out eventually. And make to where it's more useful. But anyways, to get to where we can start automating things, first thing we need is kelp. Kelp. Okay, did I get all the kelp? I think I got all the kelp. Okay. Alright. And then we put the kelp. I'm trying to figure out where my where my furnaces are. 'Cause yeah, I don't have bulk smoker. Put the kelp in there. Let's go ahead and split this in half and throw the other half in there to make things go a little faster. Now, while those are starting to cook, what we're going to do is we are going to move everything. I don't have a wrench, do I? Fudge. I have to manually remove all these. Well, first, let's grab the water. Grab the campfire. I really don't have a wrench. I don't have a wrench. Okay, whatever. We're gonna grab those. Grab all of these. Let's just grab all this. I'm gonna just keep all of this here and not worry about it, because we are gonna also just kind of... I want to move it and make it in a better spot. Just where? Like, I'm tempted to trim out this all right here. I have lava over there. I gotta be careful not to accidentally go too far. Okay. So I'm tempted to do that. Oh, these are all empty. Interesting. And then... cut this way. Okay. Ow. Is that all of them down there? Do I have my torches? I have my torches, okay. I forgot about that hole. When I went and got that very first bead, episode 1. Okay. And can I go one more? Not. Okay. I was slightly worried that if I went one more, I'd hit my little mob farm thingy that I have. Alright. to go one up as well because I don't want to feel claustrophobic. No, it broke. Man, I knew it was going to break eventually. Now, where's my 3x3 hammers? There's my 3x3x1s. I'm doing good. How you doing? We are about to get into some deep automation and have some fun, hopefully. Big goal is have fun. And there goes the other one. Dang it. I think I have one more. Maybe. Not in here. Apparently not. I have a random backpack. But I am not seeing. So, what's it called? Hammers? Yeah. They're... Ooh. There's a 5x5. Okay. Now, so 3x3. How do you make the 3x3x3? Oh, right. We need the impact core. And that's mildly expensive. It needs a regular netherite hammer. Okay, so what about a regular stone hammer? Is just stone and sticks. But let's do it iron. Or honestly, I could do a diamond. Let's do a diamond instead. Oh, never mind. I can't do a diamond. I need one more diamond. So I guess I'll go to an iron. Yeah, automation is good, and I have been sorely neglecting the automation on this. Oh, I have a bunch of diamonds. Never mind, we can do diamonds. I didn't know I had a buttload of diamonds in that one. Okay. But yeah, I've been sorely neglecting the automation of this mod, of this world. And so I am finally doing it. And getting other stuff done too while I'm at it. Because there's a lot that needs to get done that the only reason isn't done is just because I was lazy. Just don't tell my wife that.
Heard it.
Okay, give me one moment, guys. I'm gonna have to pull a Jedi mind trick. You didn't hear anything. How dare you! Guys, apparently my wife has more willpower than I do. Takes solar system tour. Yes, I did actually know that one. I absolutely love the solar system and astronomy. I almost said astrology. And so yeah, I studied it very heavily when I was young. Or younger, I should say. No, wait, can I put this under the... No, so it's only the single compressed blocks that can go under the dripstone. Or the drips. Oh, wait, if you drip lava on it, you can get magma blocks? Ooh, that's something to screw with later. Okay. Now, while we were waiting, did this cook up? Yes, it did. We got a whole bunch of dried kelp now. And I am just going to make a frick ton of belts. we need shafts. We need the brass. Let's see. While you're typing that, I'm trying to math it in my head. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, right. Brass funnel needs that. Doi. Because you can actually... Which also, we will need... Oh, jeez. Now, imagine if you could actually talk to a horseshoe crab and just hear the different things that they, you know, they're able to talk about. Okay. Now I'm going to do one fan. Okay. I want... fan to be there. Then that is there. I need to also get a oh, come on. This is where the fact that I wish I now had a... Man, that is crazy. That is crazy. That's not what I want to do. Come on. I want to go the other way with that. Okay, come on. There. I'm putting these things too close to the fan. Okay, but... yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. And... wait, how do I make... oh, that. It's just this and that. Okay. And then, like... that. Okay. Trying to remember how to make a chest in this mod pack. Alright. And now... we're going to go here, 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 and I'm putting it in the wrong spot again. Oh my goodness, I am putting things in the wrong spot like all the freaking time right now. Okay, so actually it goes here. Here's where that's gonna go. And then here, 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 and there. Okay. I'm fairly certain at least here and here I can knock out the wall some more. Okay. Yes, I do know about that as well. It is quite amazing at how, like, for lack of better words, minuscule we are. And not caring about a loopy. Because all the other loop, the loopies don't give good enough loot for me to worry about them. Oh, come on. Right. If I am... There we go. Now... I need a water wheel. Let's make a water wheel. Mostly because the water wheel is kind of the only thing I can make at the moment. Okay. I did not mean to make 2 of them. And then I don't even have enough. Oh, good, the tree grew. Do I have another? Yeah, random. Okay, rando spot. Okay, I accidentally jumped when I didn't mean to jump. All right. Now here's one thing that's kind of funny that I think. Large wheels are EMC. Let's see, what else is EMC-able here? Mechanical belts. And of course cobblestone, there's chests, sandpaper. The diamond hammers. Wow. Those are all EMC-able. That is so hilarious. That is kind of funny. Alright. So, I didn't mean to do 2. I'm going to need more room now. But 2 is fine. Let's see. Wonder how far I can go. Ooh. You know what, let's... Oh, there's a lot of room. I could go not that far. Okay, now we know exactly where it is, though. And so I can take out those. And see? There we go. Now, alright, this should be safe. Yes, that's safe. There. I think that they will. That there will be, you know, animals on other planets are going to be a lot, maybe not a lot, but they are going to be different from what we have, because not all planets are going to be exact. Not all planets that can sustain life is going to be exactly like our planet. And so, I did not mean to fall. And so, because of that, a lot of, some planets are going to have some different looking animals. But one thing I think is going to be, no matter what, every planet is going to have some kind of crab. Because for the life of me, I will never understand, crabs are always, some type of crab is always evolves. And I will never fully understand why, like, every single time there's some kind of large extinction event, at some point during the re-evolution cycle or whatever you want to call it, crabs show up. Which makes sense, they're tasty. Right, babe? Crabs are tasty. Did you just meh the crab? Well, you quite enjoy the snow crab that I got.
And the legs. I only like the legs of crab.
So that's still crab. Okay.
Now that's my opinion on imitation.
I have. Okay, yeah, I mean, the crabs do have a little bit of a smell to them. But once you get past the smell, they are very tasty. At least I think so.
Lobster's better.
My wife thinks lobster's better. I personally don't care. I think they're both tasty. If someone was to put, crab or lobster in front of me and say, you only have two choices, eat it or die, and I'll be like, that ain't a choice. That is a blessing. I will eat. I am happy that there is an entire layer of andesite to get a bunch of andesite. Yeah, see, the only problem is I've lived on the coast, and so not only am I completely used to the smell, but I almost partially like the smell. Yeah, I personally think lobster probably came first. If you really look at a lobster, to me, the lobster seems like it's the lobster seems like it would be the first step in the evolution. And then at some point, one of them will be like, this is really annoying to swim around. I'm going to grow legs. And just randomly one of them will be like, I'm going to grow legs. And they'll be like, okay, whatever. You're still you know, you're still my buddy. All right. Sweet. I love when I'm right. Yeah, having it there is fine. Okay. I need some shafts, probably more shafts than I needed, but whatever. And perfect timing because I needed some more wood. Is the other one grown yet? No. Do I have any other random... Yeah, this is where one of those moments where I wish that... Because when I look at that, I see... In my brain, it's Pleon. But I highly doubt that that is the correct pronunciation of that. But at the same time, that's just what my brain sees.
Do you know that if you throw dye at a sheep, it dyes the color of their fur?
Yes. Okay. I need an andesite casing. Oh, sweet. Yay, I said it right. That is such a rare occurrence for me, so that makes me happy. I don't have any andesite casings, of course. So... Okay, andesite casing there. Cog here. Shaft there. And then... That's going the wrong way, but I can fix it. I can fix that direction that's going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright. I need that. Oh yeah, I love... Like... I didn't mean to become really, really good at Create. Like, I just did it for the heck of it. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna become really good at Create. And now I love the look of them. Okay, I need a random block there. Now, to make this work, we are going to need a filter. Okay. Oh, which is going to be a wool. Oh, frick. Well, wool is 4 string. So, I may have some... Ooh, we have industrial hemp. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do wool. First off, I have killed some spiders, so I may already have some string. Good. Now, I've also harvested my industrial hemp a couple of times. So I may already have industrial hemp. Yes, I do. Oh, wait, I actually have more than enough string. Ha 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 ha! Let's go ahead and just be lazy and do that. And then that. Okay, now, for what we need in the list, listen, this is going to be the deny list. Because making a deny list is easier than making a good list. In this particular case, just because there is so many, we need gravel, sand, and dust. Do I have some I have some gravel. Do I have any dust or sand currently made? No, I do not. Okay. But that's fun, because I can then just do gravel. I'm not going to wash any dirt. Sand. And then dust. And now we can put that there. And one other thing that we need. Where did I put the rest of my dried kelp? We need the andesite funnel. Right there. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So now, like, if I was, and I'm not doing that, what? What? It's not even regular soul sand. It's soul, what? Doesn't even look right. Can I, does this even, ugh. Alright, well, anyways, we have this dust. So now the dust will go here. And it should stop right there. And then, as it bulk washes, it gets turned into whatever it gets turned into, and
Okay.
did dust not turn into... Oh, that just did a stupid on me. Okay, so it's a small chance, and I only had one. Okay. Let's throw in a... Now, what I really want to do is have this on top of a chute, but we haven't made a... Well, no, I can make a chute. Wait, I can make a chute. Because I have... Where is it? The hammer. It's on me. Because, yeah, I can make the chute. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I can do this with the engineering hammer. Oh my goodness. Okay. And of course that makes way too many chutes, but whatever. Okay. So now it'd go here with the chest right there. And now when we actually drop it, it drops like 16 at a time. There we go. Alright. Now that is one of the automations we want to do. Now for the second automation, I am honestly going to... go here, here, and then go like that. There's only two that you're scared to death of. It makes me wonder, what are they? Granted, I'm gonna probably not fully know what they are, and so I may end up having to look it up. Okay. I hear an Enderman. That is bad. Endermen are bad. Okay, can I... Ooh, there's some strip logs over here, which actually, that's perfect, because what I need... Let's get rid of this barrel and these fencings. Because what I'm going to need is a couple of andesite casings. Okay. Now... Now, I know I need at least just one gearbox at this moment in time. Because I want to change the direction this is going. Alright, perfect. Oh yeah, yes, the coconut crab, it can be extremely dangerous. I have seen the pictures and the horror of the coconut crab many a times. Okay, now, funny enough, this one here only needs sand. Because that's all I'm ever gonna, like, put in the bulk haunter. At this moment in time, sand is the only thing we're putting in it to make the brain fart. The things that do the things. Alright. I still need... Okay, that is a little interesting. I did not know that. I am not being that loud. Okay, well, I'm not being too loud. Alright. Soul campfire. Now, first thing I want to do is right here is where we want. So, along this line is where we're gonna do the bulk haunting. And so, let's see here. I have an idea. And I hope it works. It's a type of iceopod. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I that... I am that stupid. So I don't know which... I know a lot of potential parasite... potential parasites. You know... Okay. Fan here... Well, okay, first let's just make sure this is going to blow the correct way. Where'd my fan go? Fudge, it's not blowing the correct way. But I can work with that. Also means I can move it closer. Oh, I know what I knew. Yes, I know exactly. I know exactly which parasite you're talking about. Yeah. I know the exact parasite you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay. And now I need to, just to keep myself from getting pulled into the fire. Alright. Let's make a huge amount of sand. And do the thing. We're gonna make a huge amount of sand and do... Oh, whoops. Julie, do the thing! Me and my wife ain't children.
I couldn't think of her name, and then it came to me, and I was like, "Oh, you've got to be kidding me!" Really?
Apparently, we had to do it. I have to admit, I think Julie is one of my most favorite characters from Korra.
I think, yeah. I have a hard time with how she gets treated by him.
They get married in the end.
Yeah, I know, but he still treats her with disrespect.
Okay. Now, what do you bulk wash to get out of sand? Can gold, copper, clay, sulfur, apatite, niter, fluorite, nickel, and silver. So honestly, it probably would not be a bad idea to throw a bunch of those in, and then also throw a bunch of those in to get bulk haunting. There we go. Now we're getting it. Oh, fudge! I have this set up wrong. I don't have any soul sand on me. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Okay. Take you off. Grab a single sand. Then it should just stop right there and just sit there and bulk on. I think I have to put a block there to stop it. Okay. So I screwed up Now... Now, if I do all of this... I seriously have no clue what this... Like, this can't be used for anything except for freaking... You know what? Goodbye. Now... Right, nether quartz is the big thing. Now, nether quartz is the big thing out of soul sand. There's a couple other things though, and I believe, yeah, you can also use it to get nether grout. And I don't know why you'd want to get that snolled sand. Oh, you can turn it back into sand. That's kind of cool. And then also growing nether warts. Wasn't there something else we could use it for? Could have sworn there was something. Oh, there is a couple of other things too. But the main thing is using it to get the, Alright, so now we've gotten some automation down. Some basic automation. We got ourselves the auto washer, the bulk auto washer, and the bulk auto haunter. And we threw in a ton of things in there. Now what we really should do... Ooh. So, I think gravel is the big... Like... Well, gravel gets diamonds. But it also gets us iron nuggets. Honestly, I'm not gonna... I was thinking of, like, completely automating it and having it, like, crush down the millstone, and... But... Honestly... I don't need that many diamonds. Or any of the others, that much of any of the other stuff. What does iron come out of? Well, yeah, I mean, they are cute pets. Okay, so you can get it iron from milling gravel. And there has to be other ways besides just milling gravel. No, it's milling gravel. Or throwing them in the crushers. That can also get us the raw osmium, which we need. So, one of the things is we ended up getting another random gift, which, ooh, we got diamond ore. Nice. So, what we need is some more mechanical crafters. And so, we need the brass casings. We have a lot of brass. We have those. And I can make... You know, we can make the crafting tables. And we also have learned hermit crab, crawfish, and blue crab. I didn't know blue crabs could be a pet. Okay. Now, one of the things that I want is I want to automate the crusher as much as we can as well. So I'll guess 12 more auto crafters. Rid of the rest of them. Okay, where did I put the... There you are. Okay, 24 auto crafters. And we need 21. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now let's go ahead and set up the 21 auto crafters. Honestly, let's do it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. Crushing. Oh no, it's 3 on the bottom. Then 5, 5, 5, and then 3. Okay. I am gonna, before we actually make the crusher, I'm gonna need to, at least for now, let's just do that. And then, honestly, these things are gonna need their own power source. And yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Oh wow, that was a lot of diamond ore. Okay, where can I throw you? I can throw you in the crusher. You know what? I'm gonna throw you in the crusher later. And honestly, when it comes to diamonds, I really don't. I don't need diamonds. I got a diamond cluster. The first diamond cluster. And then we also got the nether core clusters. I just made a weird noise. Long story short, guys, my ADHD meds have worn off. Which also basically means my wife is right now giving me the look of, how dare you? Because watch, if yeah, as I turn around. No, never mind, she's not giving me the look. Dang it. My wife's being good. Makes me wonder who she is, because normally my wife is not good. I might be getting myself in trouble here. Okay, that is interesting to learn about blue crabs. Don't throw something at me, please. Let's see. About 30 minutes? Well, yeah, that's an hour and a half. As I then forget what I'm doing. Alright. I think 4 large water wheels are going to be enough. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to give these guys their own power source. And I'm going to purposely cut into this over here. Because I'm wanting this all done now. Yeah? Only an hour. And I usually go an hour and a half. But yeah, that's when I run out of things to do. Okay. You will be. Oops. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go. Cut this all out. Okay. One, two, three, four. Oh, beautifully perfect. That is almost creepy level of perfect on positioning. Almost as if I planned to put it that way. And no, guys, I don't plan anything. Okay, and like that. Yeah, well, you'll have plenty of time. I do a mid-shift tomorrow, so... Yeah, mid-shift, 10 o'clock. That's both days. Yeah, I can't think of anything. It'd probably be something half decent. Maybe like the Sephiroth, the Sephiroth battle music is probably what I do. Something similar to that. Okay. Now, I am not sure if this is going to be enough power, just the 4 water wheels. Oh, fudge. Didn't mean to fall into the water wheels. But we'll find out, because off the top of my head, I don't remember how much power is needed for these things. Now, I also know, or have noticed, that I have potential of... Okay, bum bum bum, so I just need to take care of that one there. Aha! I just mildly sounded like a villager just now. It's partially because I hear villagers in the background. And it's making me accidentally sound like a villager. No, those aren't villagers, those are pillagers.
On mine?
Yes, on yours.
There was villagers.
Oh, there was villagers. Okay, so there was some villagers. Now then. I need... I want... to make a large amount of andesite alloy. So, bloop, bloop. Get that to work. And I'm not going to worry too much about speed. I'll maybe increase the speed a little bit, but I don't want to increase it too much because then it will just break. And I'm not in the mood to deal with breaking. So probably only just going to do 1, like that. And then I want to go 3. And we're going to need 5 cogs, as one's going to have to go there. Okay. And so guys, if this works, I'm going to be extremely excited. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to end it here and get more of those set up. But okay, it works. So we are going to just real quick, we're going to make the crushing wheels, and then we're going to end it there, because I have to figure out where and how and going to set all that up. Okay. So now we do the crushing wheels, which is... Okay, planks. Good. Plank, plank, plank. And a single andesite. And... oh, that is so cool. It's a little slow, but cool. I love the mechanical crafters. And if you increase the speed of these things, they are so freaking fast and so cool looking at that high speeds. This is actually not bad for what we have. But man, I just love it. And then I don't know. The Mechanical Crafter is just one of my favorite machines in Create. And I do have the problem of it's getting made way up there. Aha! We got it though. Alright guys. That is a very good sign, because now we can get some osmium. And we just got ourselves a half-decent blade. Okay. It's the equivalency of a diamond, or an iron sword. Just more expensive, because it uses corrupted ingots. So it's the iron version of soul shards. Okay. Anyways, guys, we are going to end there for today. And in the next episode, we are going to get the crushing wheel set up. I might actually just set it up here, take all these apart and set it up here. But we did good. We now have a bunch of automation. We have automated soul sand. We have automated bulk washing setup. And so now we can... Oh, right. That freaking... was the wrong soul sand. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button, and you're gonna go listen to Catboy ASM. Okay, good night. But don't forget to hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in my next episode on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we will be doing more of the small missions of Honkai Star Rail, because there are too many Honkai Star Rail missions for me to record them, and so we're going to do another live stream of us trying to get through as many of those as possible. But anyways, later, everybody.
You didn't have to get off?
Yeah, except for